Friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to discuss something related to PMSVANIDHI scheme. The first question in this is, what is PMSVANIDHI under this scheme? PMSVANIDHI is a separate nidhi, means fund. Now what is it? It is Pradhan Mantri Street Vendors Atmanirbhar Nidhi. Pradhan Mantri Street Vendors Atmanirbhar Nidhi. And this is the scheme. The scheme has been introduced on 1st of June 2020 because this is for ready thela and patri dukandars, means for the street vendors. If you can recall, during the havoc of the pandemic COVID-19, the most hit community in the country was these very small retailers on the streets. When it was complete lockdown in the country, everything came to stand still. So these people were affected the most. सारा इनका काम बंद हो गया, ये घरों में कैद हो गए. जो रोजाना कमाना और रोजाना खाना इनका प्रोग्राम चलता था. Keeping that in view, the government introduced this scheme on 1st of June 2020. Now what has been envisaged under this scheme is to help the ready thela and patri dukandars which are registered or certified with urban local bodies, with Nagar Panchayats, Nagar Nigams, town vending committees, all these included in the urban local bodies. All municipal corporations, all municipal committees, all town vending committees, they are covered in the urban local bodies. So these small businessmen registered with or recommended by urban local bodies or town vending committees, TVCs, town vending committees. So they are the certified or registered street vendors. They can avail of the benefits of this scheme. And under the scheme, what has been envisaged is that the scheme will be operated and implemented by, administered by whom? Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs will be administered and implemented by Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs. So MOHUA, and this has got a separate portal for the implementation of the scheme, the progress of the scheme. And when you will go to this portal, you will find that so far approximately 51 lakh beneficiaries have availed the benefits under this scheme. And what is there under the scheme? In 2020, the first dose was provided, first dose of credit input was provided to these small retailers who were on the streets. First dose, rupees 10,000, a very small dose of credit, rupees 10,000 to these small retailers. These 10,000 rupees repayable in 1 year for financing their working capital requirement, but in form of a loan for 1 year, 12 months. And the street vendors who could repay their loans within that 1 year period or even earlier in a hassle-free manner, without much of the demand notices and overdues and all that. So they got the second dose of rupees 20,000. The amount was raised 200%. It was raised from 10,000 to 20,000 rupees, again for 1 year, repayable in 12 months, and for the same purpose, working capital requirement financing in form of a loan for 12 months, short-term loan. Second dose, rupees 20,000. And 1 year back, any third year, next dose, and third dose has been introduced for rupees 50,000. 50,000 repayable in 3 years, means repayable in 36 months. 36 months. Subject to the condition that earlier loan was repaid in time or earlier than that. After that repayment, hassle free, no demand notices, no overdues, etc. All financial discipline maintained by these street vendors, by these beneficiaries, so they will get the third dose, and most of them have got it. Around a lakh of rupees, 1 lakh of beneficiaries have been got this third dose. Now, in order to give a push to the scheme, the government introduced CGT-MSE cover for the portfolio of this scheme. Because individual beneficiary number was very large, government or CGT-MSE thought that let us provide this guarantee cover to the banks for their portfolio as a whole. So the individual cover is not available. It is cover available for the bank as a whole on the entire portfolio under this scheme. And the maximum coverage available there is 15% max. Meaning thereby that the first 5% loss or default, the cover is 100%, and next 10% default, the cover is 75%. And the first 5% it is 100% cover, next 10% it is 75% cover, and maximum cover available on the portfolio is 15%, not beyond that. And subject to the condition again, no collateral, no third party guarantees. These are collateral free loans, very small dose of credit, and we are helping the most affected, very small businessmen or very small retailers on the streets. So with the help of an example, we can understand this coverage problem, that if your portfolio is rupees 100 crore, the entire portfolio under the scheme for a bank, which is the member lending institution of Credit Guarantee Fund Trust, there the coverage will be, first, if the NPA is 5 crore, the cover is 100% available, you will get 5 crore claims. If the NPA is say 15 crore out of this 100 crore portfolio, in that 15 crore, first 5 crore you will get 100%, means 5 crore claim, and next 10 crore you will get 75%, means 7.5 crore out of that 10 crore. So total coverage for you will be 12.5 crore in a portfolio of rupees 100 crore, and that is the maximum coverage available. We should be very clear on this point. Beyond that, there is no cover available. So we have to perfectly check their registrations, and they must be the existing vendors. With the help of this dose of credit, new vendors cannot be helped out. Only the existing vendors. Scheme is for existing vendors. But after the announcement, the scheme, they started their vending, and they got themselves registered with the local bodies, urban local bodies. They will get it after some time, so that they are covered under the existing vendors scheme, not for starting a new business. They will start the business with their own resources, and thereafter, say 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, 6 months, they may take the benefit under the scheme. So the scheme is for the existing street vendors for not starting the new business. So the coverage on the portfolio, not on the individual basis. Now something very important about the scheme, and that important scheme is, and this scheme has been in the news very recently because of the government has taken a decision. The scheme was operative under the previous provisions up to 31st of March 2023. Now this date has been extended up to 31st of December 2024. So extension in the period of implementation of the scheme. The scheme will continue up to 31st of December 2024. And the claims of interest subsidy, and CGTMSE claims will be settled up to 31st of March 2028. So these two dates are very important. 31st March 2028 and 31st December 2024. As of now, as per the recent decision of the central government, the scheme has been extended up to 31st March 2024. The claims under those sanctions will be from CGT, MSC and interest subsidy claims from the government will be available up to 31st March 2028. So, I have covered all the highlights. I have told you that the scheme has been so helpful that they are now back in the business, and this has been a very considered decision and a right step in the right direction during that pandemic period, which created a havoc for these daily street vendors, daily earners by their thela, ready and patri dukandars. It has helped them out during that period, which was very critical for everyone during the country. So with these words, I told you that in the end I am repeating that so far approximate 51 lakh beneficiaries have been helped out through this scheme by providing them these small doses of credit, and their repayment is also good so far. Let us see later on what happens, and this is a credit risk without any collateral or third party guarantee, but to the registered and recommended street vendors for this particular benefit by the urban local bodies and town vending committees. So with these words I conclude my video, and in the end I would earnestly appeal to all of you that please do subscribe to my YouTube channel, like and share my videos, and send your beautiful comments to me. Also press the bell icon button so that you get my video notifications in time. Thank you very much. I am signing off.